Whew. Oh. Right. Good morning. Or is it? I might have woken up on the wrong side of the bed. I took the chance. I bet against myself. But really, who else is going to do it besides you? You ever think about that? How are you ever going to get anything done if you can't do it yourself? It's kind of odd. It makes me wonder. It makes me wonder what my purpose is here at all. And why I wasn't born, I don't know, 12 years from now. I love that number. The number 12. This episode of Storie Grubb Draws is brought to you by the number 12 and the letter X. X. It marks the spot. It really does. But in all seriousness, sometimes you come, sometimes you go. Sometimes you leave, sometimes you lack. Sometimes you lip, sometimes you crap. I'm not here to tell you what to do. I'll just tell you how to think. How about that? I'm just here to tell you what to think, not what to do. I don't think there's anything quite wrong with that. At least on a molecular level. So I've been drawing since I could hold a dang pen. This one right here, for example, really gives me the pep that I need to join the land of the living. To make good on my promise with the devil. And to doodle. I love doodling. It's just the funnest thing ever. When I'm not kicking ass and taking names and chewing some bubble gum and blowing bubbles with it and popping it in evildoers' faces, fascists' faces, right? I'm over here doodling. I even love the word doodle. Doodle, 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 doodle. You can just say it over and over. Nobody's going to know the difference. By the end of it, they're going to be like, what is that rubbish? And you're going to be like, it's me doodling with me lips. That's how I do. Got indigestion. It's making me think about times. Coming and gone. Coming and going. Going and coming. Came, went. Over and over until the end of time. I don't think most of us remember those days. I certainly do. Yep, I certainly do. That's why we all wear the masks. We all wear the masks. I'm very tired. I don't know what I'm doing here. And I think that's alright. Never really had much of a purpose anyways. What goes up must come down, eh? I have no idea what I'm on about. Don't get old, mate. Don't get old. You don't have to know what you're talking about when you reach my age, I'll tell you that much. Don't get old, friends. Kiddos, lichens, everybody. Live eternally in an eternal creative slumber. I like slumber. It's not a nap. It's not a sleep. It's a slump. Right where I fit in. Right? Yeah, right. Anyways. Maybe it was the art. Maybe it was the vision. Perhaps it was even the genius. Inside of my own black, darkened evil, cruel, demented heart that brought out the good stuff. That brought us back from the edge, mate. And maybe it wasn't. Maybe it wasn't. I don't think I'll ever know until I write my memoirs. Hey, Terry. Yeah. Hey, Terry. Yeah. Are we going to be doing those memoirs still? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. You sound like me, Terry. You sound like my... Terry? Where'd you go? I'm all alone again. Yeah, it's been a long, hard road. Out of privilege hell. Well, I'm getting the hang of it. Oh, I'm getting the hang of it. The important thing is to never be content, never be satisfied. Always give them an inch, and then you take that mile right from under their feet, and then just fall on their ass and break their tailbone. You got it? That's art. That's art. Pure unadulterated art. And this coffee, it's not even cold. I mean, it's not even hot anymore. But it sure is tasty. I wish I could show you the other side of the cup, but I can't because I'll get copyrighted. But it says sip, like you would do with a coffee. You sip. But the font is quite. It's very fonty. I love it. I absolutely love it. Anyways, where were we? Talking about world peace, I believe. Pieces, world pieces, chunks, thrust out into the atmosphere, out into the cosmos. All of that. Coffee. All of that creative energy just flowing right out into the cosmos, free of charge. So these other beings out there can find it and interpret it, try and make sense of it all. When you know dang well that's not what they're doing, mate. What goes around comes around. That's all I'm saying. And to be creative is to be quite a fickler. A lonely fickler. Mostly a fickler, but lonely too. I don't know what happened to my eye. It's falling out again. Oh, there it is. Oh. It's been a long day. Oopsie doozy. Pulling my boozy. So this is a project that I'm working on. I've got 4 different drawings here of the same thing. And what I'm going to do is tell a story. No? Okay. Tell a story about all of them at once. Ow! Whew. Did you hear that? I thought I heard something. I'm sorry. But anyways, I'll get you closer. I'll get you closer. Hold on. Oh, balls with me. I mean, bear with me. Okay, that's not it. Something like this. Now we can get quite personal. Anyways. You see, this is the one. There's the bookends. And they tell the story of eternity. Because believe it or not, it does... Son of a... It actually doesn't go on forever. Eternity begins and it ends. You'd have to be some kind of fool to think otherwise. I was a fool for a very long time. Oh, it's okay. It's okay. Anyways, so these are the 2 drawings that are the kindred Even if one was upside down, it might... Well, you can't even see. Damn it. Even if one was upside down, it might make more sense, because they're bookends. It's where one ends and one begins, just like you, just like me, just like the city of eternity. Then this one is begging to be born, and this one has been born. Look at that mischievous little devil. This is the one I've been working on. And I was also thinking, if you got several pieces and you started drawing on them, and if it bled through to the other paper, then it would be in the right spot anyways. You'd be drawing two at once, depending on the gauge of the paper. Okay, are you with me so far? All right. Now, if you turn this one back over like this, and you get bean sprout here. Oh, of course. Hold on it. Oh my god! I caught you. Mid-air collision there. Sorry about that. Earthquakes and collisions. That was the name of my 30 to Second to Mars cover band back in 1983, oddly enough. This one tells the story of the Dragon Slayer. There we go. The Dragon Slayer was a kindly lad. He was born under a red moon. Do you see that? Surprised it looks like that. It's not really a moon, or there's no colour. You wouldn't know if it was a moon or a dagger in the side of a skull. Either way, the toes. It's all, as my grandma used to say, it's all in the toes. Now, it's worth pointing out that fingers are good at pointing at things rather than daggers. I've made that mistake too many times in my life. I've killed lots of people. Yeah. I've done horrible things, eh? Oh gosh. I'm gonna ugly cry again. Oh. That was good. I really let it out that time. I'm gonna have to tell my therapist about that. Oh, was anybody filming that? Please take notes. But anyways, last night I was drawing feathers on this little bastard. I think what I would have to do is do this. This. And do that. I was drawing feathers on him because I wanted to give this little devil some wings. If it was up to me, we'd all have wings. We'd all be flying around, being sky hazards. Picking up the pieces of our broken dreams and sharing them with the gods. It wasn't our fault. It wasn't our fault, it was theirs. Sure do love you all. I appreciate the company. I really do. Now get off me lawn. But mow it first, please. Thank you. In advance. What am I wearing? What did it look like I was wearing, love? I'm wearing a toupee, a dupe, and a pay over me equator. Alright? I mean, I don't know the names. I don't wear brand clothes names. I don't have people's names on my underwear except for a man named Haney's. Haney's. I think he was some kind of Greek underwear model. Oh god. Haney's. Either way, I'm terrified. Terrified of the future. the beautiful thing about that is that I'm always living in the now. So I'm really not quite ever in the future. Nothing to fear if you're living in the now. Right? No such thing as consequences if you don't have a future. Never had one to begin with. Sad day when people realise one day they wake up and they think to themselves, wow, I don't have a purpose, do I? Or better yet, the purpose that you thought you had was a path that others chose for you. You see, folks, you've got potential in you that an old fool like me sees more than anybody. You have the power to shave mountaintops off like you're cutting somebody's hair, like you're slicing through butter with a warm, hot, lovely little bladey knife. I like blades. Oh shit, cat. And I like butter. You know what I mean? I like butter. My cat's over there playing with some stuff. Don't mind her. I don't. It's kind of scary because, you know, the odd thing is that I don't have a cat. What the hell is that then? Oh my gosh. Do you want to see something very... Oh, she starts. What are you doing, baby? Hmm? Her name's Abigail. Hmm? She hides under the keyboard quite often. Something about the key of C. She loves it. Really calms her down. So I've been kind of adding to this. They don't call him Sharpie for no reason, I'll tell you that much. I like the towel. That'd be cool if people started liking the video. That would help other people see it. Those little likes go really far. Not for that. I'm just saying. Well, maybe they're not here to like it. Maybe they don't like it. They don't have to just like it. No, that's true. You're a liking. Act like it. No, you're right. Like it. Like. Liking. Yeah, no, you're good. I got you. Absolutely, 1000%. Don't forget to like and subscribe, everybody. Has that ever worked? Hey, everybody, welcome to my channel. But first, like, I know you've never been here before and have no idea what I'm talking about, and everything's out of context, and the world's on fire, we're all gonna die, but like and subscribe first. The funny thing is, people usually do it for other channels, but for me, it's like, I gotta earn that shit. I've gotta earn it. That's why it makes it so much more special when people do it out of nowhere without having to be prompted. Makes it special. And it seems like those are the people that stick around. As I watch my channel grow, I've learned a lot about the hustle, the flow, the gimmick, the game. It's just a different beast, is all. And for some reason, those are a thing. These things. Shit. Hey, thanks for the like. It worked. My plan. My plan is... It's happening. It's really... I'm gonna... it's happening. Let me try something. Let's try that. Where the heck was I? I guess I'm all over the place. Let's see. Let's fatten up this sword to match the rest of those lines. I was thinking I could, because these are actually photocopies. These are just from like a photocopy machine on a pretty thick card, not a card stock, but you know, just a thicker gauge of paper. A little bit thicker than usual. That way the Sharpie can really go on there and do its thing. But the lines I did for this are kind of, they even feel different on there because it's photocopied. And I go over it with these pens, and it's not the same consistency, the same black or the boldness. So I've got to emulate it. So I could use a fine point Sharpie, which is just the standard, you know, kind of fatter Sharpie thing. But these are fun too because you can just go really, really, really small. And if you get the right paper, you never know what could happen. You could do anything. Oh! It's all about the focus. The hocus focus. Oh yeah, the sword. So I just want to make sure the sword kind of is fat, has those fat lines like the rest of this. This is the original. Right in here. Oops. Right in here. And sometimes you don't have to do all of them. You could do just like one side. That way it gives it some sort of, just a little bit more dimension, I guess, maybe. But the beautiful thing about art, for me anyways, especially, because I'm only ever talking from my point of view. Sorry if I ever sound like I'm preaching. But, you know, it's the great escape, you know. It's your chance to escape into the natural world, into your own mind, into history. Putting pieces together that other people have assembled. over the eons, you know, taking up the mantle, so to speak. And it's your own version of it, you know. Everybody has their own perspective. Everybody makes art, makes love, makes life a different, unique thing to themselves, and thankfully, we get to share that with a lot of different people from all over. We get to share the world with people that have great perspectives, different perspectives. We can all learn from each other, usually. I see endless potential in us dumb, weird animals. I have seen a lot in my dreams. I have been many, many, many places in my sleep where usually in waking life I barely leave the house. Except to go to thrift stores and to the ocean, of course. Before a year ago, I never did anything. I was just always drawing. But now I live in an area that's closer to the ocean, so it calls me. I think I was a pirate in my last life. Ahoy! I really like that toe. And I think I did a pretty good job with the sword. I could do more, like add a little thing like that, and then do the bomb, and even a little bit on this side too. Just make it look old. Like it's been there for a long time. And then you just get to make it your own. It is fun just to, it feels like there's low consequences. There's no, because if I mess up or if I can just have fun with it in a way, because I have others that I could just start over. But this is the original, and this is what I've added. I don't know, I can't get. It's the eternal struggle of trying to get the right angle and still being able to draw. Struggle's real, man. I like the quiet sometimes. I like hearing the birds. It's been a fairly quiet morning. Now that school's out, I think it gets a lot quieter. The town's a little bit quieter. Now it's happening. Okay. Hello there. I hope everybody's having a wonderful morning so far. Some kind of flower. You're some kind of flower. Yeah, 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 yeah. Let's see. Coming out of his little head there. Thank you for the likes, and the company. I do appreciate it. Just remember, friends, it's all in the hips. It's all in the lips. It's all in the wrist. And they'll never see you coming. It's like corn or something. Not quite sure. This is going to get an outline. Then I can really pay attention to this part and give it some pizzazz. Yes, we probably got to go here pretty quick and feed my cat before she eats me. Hello, Nancy. This one's going to be its own little mini masterpiece. It would be cool to do like a series of them, because then I can just start over. I made like a little head for this. And then this is what it originally looks like. It's better if it's fast. That's how this kind of art is made sometimes too. I'm gonna gather myself here and try to get myself going. I need some... My mind needs some nourishment. I hope if you're out there and you're feeling lost or sad or whatever, I hope you find some peace. I hope all of you find peace. and you get to find some happiness. And all that stuff. So you take care of yourselves. I love you.